Good morning and welcome back to another video. Very fresh face this morning. It's 6 a.m. and I've just got up. So going to do a full day of eating at my maintenance calories. So I've got up there and just had my usual. So if you see on the last video, I like to rehydrate. So I have a big pint of water, and I have some electrolytes and water, and then a celery juice. And then I'm going to meditate and journal, and then have my green shake. So I'll have my green shake, which is the PhD greens powder in mango flavour, and then I also add some matcha powder. So I mix that with a bit of water, a bit of coconut milk, and then I sometimes add some sweetener depending, but the greens powder is really nice. As I say, it's like mango flavour. And then I'll get ready and I'll have my squares bar before I go to the gym. We've got leg day or lower body day today, so a bit of glutes, hamstrings and quads, and then I've got my intra workout drink. This Wesley in the back. Just pulled his bed out of the place. Is a mess because of him. But I have my clear whey protein during my workout. So this is strawberry daiquiri flavour. And I also have some cyclical dextrin carbs in there as well, just to give us some extra energy during my workout. So I am now ready, looking more fresh. And I've put a bit of makeup on. I don't wear a lot of makeup for the gym, to be fair. I just have a little bit of BB cream, fill in the gaps in my eyebrows, concealer, and mascara, and then just my lipstick. This lipstick's actually so good. It's just by Rimmel. It's like £5 or £6 and it lasts all day. I only ever have to top it up like once. Considering how much I eat and drink and stuff, it stays really well. So yeah, just about to have my pre-workout. Got a black coffee, my little Rice Krispies bar, and then after train lower body, then I'll come back and have my breakfast. A little pre-workout, so I've just got the plain squares bars. I do like the other ones. I quite like cookies and cream. Don't really like the caramel. I'm not big on chocolate, just white chocolate, so these are my fave. And then a black coffee. I'm not big on pre-workout, so I just have coffee from my Nespresso machine. I have the Vitro. Yeah, so that's good for me because I love coffee, and I'm just get a bit worried about pre-workouts because it just makes us a bit nervous and like weird skin and heart palpitations. So black coffee's for me, but I just think do what works for you. So just back from the gym, had a really good session, and I am absolutely starving. I feel a little bit shaky today. I don't know why. It's probably due to hormones as to where I am in my cycle as well. But that's a story for another day. So my calories at the minute are 2,200. They're around my maintenance now. I started at maintenance last week, so this is the second week on these calories, and I did see a little bit of a drop in my weight last week. Now that could just be water weight because the week before I was on my period, so that's why I'm still set at these calories to see how they are. So I'm not particularly starving. I'm always hungry, so this is nothing new. So yeah, basically for breakfast I'm going to be making a bagel. I've got a red onion and chive. I think it's one of the New York company bagels, really nice. And I'm gonna have that with Philadelphia, some eggs, a bit of balsamic vinegar, some chili flakes. So if you watched my last video, I actually had that, or similar meal anyway, as part of my surplus calorie foods. My food doesn't really change that much. I always eat foods I want, whether I'm in a surplus, whether I'm at maintenance, or whether I'm in a calorie deficit. Obviously you do have to make some sort of smarter choices in terms of like having foods that you love, but making sure that you're not like using up all your calories for the day in like one or two meals, to make sure that you're keeping nice and full, and you know you're not going to be absolutely starving. But I always make sure that I factor in foods that I love and that I like, and this is one of my favourite meals to have, whether I have it for breakfast, brunch, lunch. It's one of my favourite things. So I'm going to make that now, and then I'll show you the finished product. And this is the finished product. So I basically just crack 3 eggs in the frying pan, or however many eggs I'm having, but I've had 3 a day, for example, and then just sort of like them merge together, and then I fold it over into a bit of an omelette so that when I pop them, let's see, oh god, nice and runny on the inside. There we go. Which I absolutely love. A bit obsessed with cucumber at the minute. Don't know why, but it feels really fresh. But the weather's getting a bit warmer. It's such a nice veg in the summer, like nice little salady type thing. But I love it with the balsamic and the eggs and stuff. And then, as I say, these other red onion and chive bagels, a bit of Philly, and I've just got some balsamic glaze over the top, and some chili flakes, a little bit of salt and pepper. I was going to tell you like the calories in each meal, but it doesn't actually matter, because whatever your calories are, you can eat this meal. You can just put it into MyFitnessPal and adjust it to suit you and your macros for the day. So I've just finished doing some work, been setting up some new clients onto my app, ready to get going on their journey. I'm about to take Wesley for a walk now to get some fresh air. I've actually just noticed how pink my cheeks are. I didn't realise how warm I was. It's going to get some fresh air. I normally go sort of in the afternoon to walk Wesley. We'll go about half an hour, 45 minutes, because he's only 7.5 months, so he can't go too far. But he does love a good walk, so I'm going to go and get some fresh air. And just before I go, I'm going to have some kefir, if that's how you pronounce it. I've just got to use it up. It's kind of like what I would say is a mix between yogurt and milk, and I've got the cherry flavour, but it's really good for your gut health, full of lots of probiotics. So yeah, it goes out day to day, so that's being factored in to my calories, but I'm not complaining about it because it's really nice. So this is it here in my little Dachshund cup. So that's just what was left of it. I just poured it into the glass so that I could measure it out and make sure that I had the right quantity into MyFitnessPal. But this is the one I get. So it's a good source of protein. As I said, it's really good for your gut and supports immunity. The mango flavour is also really nice, but I love this cherry one. So I've just got back from a walk with Wesley and I'm about to have some food. Also, I feel like it's worth noting, when I was on about my lipstick this morning, I haven't actually put any more on. I mean, you can see it's come away a little bit there, but I think that's, can you see it lasts really well? I haven't topped it up, so it'll probably need a top up like around now and then would last the rest of the day. So good. Anyway, that's off the topic of today. So I made the slow cooker. I actually prepped it yesterday, so it's already cooked and ready. I just need to heat it up. I made fajita chicken. I cooked it with some spinach, peppers and rice, and then I just cooked it in the fajita seasoning, just the packet mix. I did 2 chicken breasts and then a red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, 1 onion, and then just chucked in some spinach. And then I'm going to have that with some Mexican lentils and have a bit of a Mexican bowl. Now, I was supposed to have avocado and salsa with this, but I forgot to go to the shop this morning. I knew I was going to forget. So I'm going to have extra cheese, which I'm not complaining about, to make up my macros, because I'd already like put it in to have with avocado, so just had to do a little bit of rejigging. I can't be bothered to go to the shop now. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'll show you what I've made so far. So I just actually put the chicken breasts in like without chopping them or anything, and then cover it with the seasoning and add the veg in, then just let it cook on low for about 4 or 5 hours I had it in for, and then I just shred the chicken when when it's cooked. So it's like pulled chicken, which is really nice. I'm going to have it with these Mexican style lentils. So I'm going to have half of that and half a packet of this with some cheese on top. And this is the finished product. So because I haven't had avocado, I had quite a bit of calories to play with for some cheese. So I'm very pleased about that. And then I just put the other half in a Tupperware so I can have that in the next couple of days. And then the rest of the packet of lentils just in the fridge. So I'll put them in there together to have, as I say, in the next couple of days. That's already prepped. So it's probably quite a good one that you could do a prep for the week, or just prep for 3 days and prep something else for the rest of your work a week. It's really easy. You could even take wraps or sweet potato or jacket potato, anything to have with it. Even some pasta will be quite nice, and then that's a pretty good one for a nice quick work prep. So just finishing off some work bits. I'm gonna have a little snack, and then I'm gonna lie on my spike mat, use the massage gun on my muscles, and then have a nice shower and get sorted. And then I'm gonna relax a bit before I have my tea or dinner, wherever you're from. My last meal of the day basically. So I'll show you what I'm going to have now. So this is from the Protein Queen. One of my best friends actually calls this legend. So it's a protein cookie pie. I'm just gonna actually have half. Gotta have a bit of Biscoff in your day. Biscoff's my absolute favourite. I always find that I get like sugar cravings in the afternoon, so I like to try and factor in just something a little bit sweet just to satisfy that and, you know, get over it. There definitely like is room for sweet stuff in your diet. Like you don't have to like cut anything out. Like, and as I mentioned at the start of the video, like, you know, my food stay pretty similar. I just have to make some sort of wiser choices to make sure that I'm, you know, feeling full throughout the day as my calories come down. But yeah, there's definitely no need to restrict anything out of your diet. It's something that I've thought myself in the past, and it's something that I'm very passionate about teaching women about, like through my face-to-face training and my online coaching. You know, nothing needs to be cut out. Like, there was a time in my life where I thought I couldn't eat bread or cheese or butter or something like Biscoff when I was trying to lose weight, but it's not down to the foods that you eat, it's down to the amount of calories that you consume. It's basically energy in versus energy out, and a calorie deficit is key for that. So obviously I'm sitting at maintenance now, and again, I feel like maintenance calories are very, very underrated. A lot of people think that you've got to be cutting and bulking and, you know, constantly doing like one or the other, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I do have phases of that, but then I do have long periods of time where I'm a bit more relaxed, kind of sitting at maintenance and just a bit more chilled, like not a specific goal in mind. And to be fair, at maintenance you can have body recomposition, which basically means that your body shape will change. You know, you're kind of like losing fat, building muscle. But you know, the scales might not change or anything like that. So yeah, I think you can see some really good benefits from maintenance. And if a surplus scares you, but you want some time out of a deficit, then maintenance will be a really good one for you, because, you know, like I say, you can't be in a deficit forever. You know, it's not good to diet for long periods of times, because you get metabolic adaptations. So that basically means that your body just gets used to that amount of calories, and then, you know, you stop seeing results. So coming to maintenance, it can help increase your strength and, you know, again, just help sort of repair the cells in your body, give your body a nice little break. And mentally, having a break from dieting is really important. So maintenance calories, as I say, very underrated. And that's why I'm spending a little bit of time here before I bring my calories down. Not that I'll be going into a huge deficit. And I'm only doing a deficit because I've got my sister's hen do and then her wedding that I'm bridesmaid for. And so just a couple of events, and I like to just have that bit of focus. Want to lose some little bit of fat that I've gained in my building phase, and hopefully reveal some muscle that I built up in that phase too. And then I'll most likely be spending time at maintenance like throughout the summer months, and just kind of maintaining a sort of lean, like toned look. Is normally what I do, but I just say how I feel. Like, I just like a bit of time to chill, and especially in the summer, I'll just kind of like be a bit more relaxed and enjoy all the nice things that are going on in the summer. And if I have any events, I can do like a mini cut just to lean out a little bit. But yeah, that's the plan. So I finished work for the day. I have had a nice shower, put some fresh PJs on, and now I'm going to make some baked oats. I really like having oats at the end of the day. As I said earlier, I get those sweet cravings. Sweet cravings? I feel like I said that weird there. Sweet cravings. Later in the day, obviously as I'm getting tired, like I get up really early and stuff. So that's one reason why I have oats. But because they're a slow release carb as well, they're good to have before bed to help you sleep. You're not going to get any sugar crashes or anything through the night neither. I'm having baked oats because I've got a bit more time tonight, as I've not been working in the gym, but the nights that I'm at work at the gym, I just have normal oats in the microwave. So another reason why I have them really quick, really easy. Sometimes I prep them in the bowl ready, so all I have to do is add water, then put them in the microwave and add my toppings when I come back from work. So it's like nice and easy to do. And like obviously I live on my own, so like it's kind of just easier to just, like, nobody's here to make tea or anything, and I'm just cooking for one. And obviously I know I have like meals throughout the day, so it would just be the same as like prepping the same thing all week, but I don't really mind. Like I say, I really like oats. It makes me feel really satisfied. I often find that when I have like normal food for tea, like a savoury meal I should say, that I just want something sweet after, and then I feel like once I start the sweet, like, it's a bit of a mindset thing. And yes, I do like sometimes have like savoury things for tea, obviously, but I tend to do that on a weekend. But weekdays I just stick to my oats now. When I was in surplus, I would have something savoury because then I'd have more calories to have something pretty big and sweet after. It keeps us satisfied. So just back to oats all through the weekdays now. And yeah, I'm gonna have baked oats tonight, so it keeps it like different. Tastes like cake, I think. So I'll show you those once I've made them. And this is the finished product. So it's literally oats. I've also put a Weetabix in there, a little bit of baking powder, and then just mixed with water. Added some vanilla protein powder as well, sorry. So mix them all together. Then I put in some frozen blueberries, banana, and then sprinkled some walnuts on top. And then I've also put some honey on as it came out of the oven. So once that's cool, I'll eat that. And this is my last meal of the day. So that concludes another full day of eating at maintenance calories. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like it, let us know in the comments below. I'm going to do some more videos as I head into my deficit, show you the kinds of foods I'll be eating like during my cut and stuff like that, so hopefully you'll find that helpful. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. As always, please subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps us out. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.